I grew up in State College, Pennsylvania, right in the middle of the state, and going to Mass every Sunday, made my first confession, first communion, all of those things, and up through high school, that was pretty much the routine for the family. I was an altar server, I guess that was third grade after first communion, and I continued that all the way into college at Belmont Abbey. During high school, I started going to Eucharistic adoration. That was something that just sort of gradually came in, and it actually was a big component of some of the relationships I had with friends and while dating. Especially in the course of college at Belmont Abbey, I really looked at a life in and for the church as a real possibility. Especially that I realized that I like to be all in about the things that I do. And so in a way, I didn't want to have a profession that was separate from what I professed. One of the things I've been impressed with at this seminary is there's an important relationship between the broader archdiocese and the seminary. And if you recall, seminary is basically the word for a greenhouse, right? It's a seed plot. So you want the right conditions and the right nutrients to grow a vocation. The fact is I have dozens of brothers here, and they're like siblings. They get on your nerves sometimes. You appreciate them, but sometimes you want to appreciate them from a distance or with the mute button. And I think that's something special in the seminary environment. The biggest challenge that I've faced in the faith is learning how to forgive myself. I think, especially for men, we have high expectations. The world places a lot of demands on us. And so it's easy to think that what I can estimate about myself is what God is estimating about me. And it turns out that through compassionate brothers and sisters and the grace of the sacraments, that God has a much broader view than I do. Well, revisiting that first experience of the youth pilgrimage at Belmont Abbey, I really came to love the diocese during my time in college there, especially in light of the Eucharistic Congress. And the beauty of the diocese, as I see it right now, is that we know we don't have enough, and we're always looking for more by way of the faithful and the priests, and sometimes financially as well. And the fact is, that's our encouragement to turn to God in confidence and faith. And that's really where the journey begins. And I see that very much playing out in front of me as one who wants to be a laborer in the vineyard for the rest of his life.